Oh, Romeo and Juliet, that famous act from William Shakespeare, written from 1591 to 1595. A great tragic play.
Romeo and Juliet, for never was a story more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Romeo and Juliet.
Bittersweet, isn't it?
There you go.
No. This cannot be happening.
The first quote is sold by Gregory, a servant of the Capulet household. It's talking to another Capulet servant, okay? Okay. "'Tis true, and therefore women being the weaker vessels are ever thrust to the wall. Therefore I will push Montague's men from the wall and thrust his maids to the wall. You with the glasses, do you understand what it means?" Of course I know what it means, and I remember that quote. After that, Samson said he was going to be polite with the maids by taking their virginity. It's sad, this whole perversion of humanity that is still happening on to this day.
What are we Swiss that you boys can suck passionately and then when you become tired of us, you throw us in the garbage?
You know what? As Coco Chanel says, a girl can be two things, who and what she wants.
To all of you women watching this, we are united. Don't be shy and stand up for your rights. There are boys that are way more romantic than Romeo, like my boyfriend.
Now we sit under a medlar tree and wish his mistress with that kind of fruit, as maids called meddlers when they laugh alone. Oh Romeo that she were, oh that she were an open arse.
You know what meddlers are, right?
Medlar was originally called Maspalus germanica, after the tree it grows from. According to Wikipedia, the fruit has been cultivated since Roman times and is unusual in being available during winter, or in being eaten when blunted. It is eaten raw and in a range of dishes. What was the question?
Apples for the modern translation, apples! Because why bother choosing exotic fruit like, I don't know, papaya or dragon fruit? But no, apples! Can it be even more mainstream? My grandma bakes apple pies.
Well, comparing us with food is quite dreamy, as if women were delicate, sweet, and edible. Actually, no. I find it unfair that Shakespeare compared us to food.
As if women were only made to cook for the hungry men, or to get eaten by the starving ones. We're not objects! We cannot be heated up, or reduced to sauce, or smashed, or peeled, or...
An apple, I don't want to be eaten up or cooked.
Hold thy desperate hand, art thou man? Thy form cries out thou art. Thy tears are womanish, thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast.
This is pure garbage! Womanish tears? Aren't we allowed to display our emotions without being categorized?
I believe he just said her tears are womanish. Mercutio even mocks Romeo for being too effeminate during the dispute with Tybalt. Pride and honor were everything at that time. Everyone follows passion and are subject to society's norms.
What he said was quite sexist, but he's helping Romeo the best way he can. I mean, in Act 2, he forewarned Romeo by saying violent delights have violent ends.
This is so unfair! If I were a boy, I would have liked to cry without being judged. It may not seem like it, but these types of comments not only make women and girls feel weak or mistreated, but also puts an enormous pressure on men's shoulders. They are expected to be tough, to never show a sign of being sentimental, while everyone has their own personality regardless their gender and should be able to behave the way they want with their feelings.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence. Smother with your gossips. Go. This scene took place when Juliet told Capulet that she didn't want to marry Paris, and the nurse took a side. I remember how infuriated I was when I first read it.
This is it! This is alluring! How could someone be such a...
I am so tired of all of this, I don't even have the energy to cry.
Do women only spend their days gossiping? What about doing the dishes or I don't know, cleaning the house? Because of course that's another thing we have to do.
Juliet didn't want to marry Paris because the love of her life was Romeo. This is just too cute. I mean that the fact that he categorized women as gossipers is so wrong. This is absolute nonsense.
It is beautifully written, but it is so mean.
It is such a beautiful, romantic story, but that treated women like they were crap. They were inferior. I do think that Shakespeare painted society like it was back then, and that reading it is a way for us to never forget.
Don't even dare talking to me.
What?
Can we go already?
Romeo and Juliet, the tragedy of two star-crossed lovers taking place in Verona, Italy, in a YouTube video called Love or Lust, Romeo and Juliet Part 2, it's by Crash Course. Romeo and Juliet's flirtation follows the traditions of courtly love, which is...
Honey, it's over.
Oh yes, with good pleasure.